Faith and Entertainment. Thank you for being here today. Today's video is on Dick Van Dyke and how the impact of the Bible had on his life. The Bible takes a scare out of living and puts purpose, joy, and faith in its place. Dick Van Dyke opined in 1966 about the good book. The actor and comedian may be known for his role in the Dick Van Dyke Show, Mary Poppins, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but he holds the Word of God to be the utmost importance in his life and career. In fact, Van Dyke will defend the Bible until his dying breath, and did so in an article for Guideposts. In the article, Van Dyke describes an interaction with a teenager when Van Dyke asked him how he felt about the Bible. Now, I don't know whether this his pessimistic statement is right or not, but I do know this. A lot of people, old as well as young, never open a Bible because they let their preconceptions scare them off, Van Dyke wrote. He addressed each of the concerns of the teenagers voiced. Take the objections my young friend had. The writing is old-fashioned, he said. Well, I suppose that's true. If you're talking about the King James Version, after all, it was written more than 300 years ago, but the Bible has been translated many times before and since. J.B. Phillips' rendering of the New Testament, done within the last 20 years, is one of my personal favorites. It's as contemporary in style as a current bestseller. And his idea that the Bible is full of bearded old men. Think about that for 1 minute. How old was David when he was out against Goliath armed with nothing but a sling? 14, 15? How old was Samson when he astonished his countrymen with feats of strength? 17, 18? The New Testament, too. Remember the young men who wanted Jesus to heal their sick friend? When they found themselves blocked by a crowd, they climbed up on a roof, broke a hole in the ceiling, and lowered their friend's bed with rope. Who but teenagers would have done something like that? And as for the notion that the Bible is full of negatives, that's mostly nonsense too. The Bible is a handbook for living, and so it does contain rules hammered out over the centuries on the anvil of human experience. There's tragedy, sure, and violence and all the great clashing human emotions, courage, cowardice, greed and selflessness, hatred, jealousy, pride, anger, all the ingredients that go into any great love story or any great action story. And out of these ingredients, the men who wrote the Bible drew conclusions about what works and what doesn't work in human affairs. That's why the Bible, far from being something to run from, is a book to live by. Anyone who does try to live by the Bible, sooner or later comes across a text that seems designed especially for him. For me, it's a tremendous question in Matthew 16:26. What does it profit a man what does it profit a man if he gain the whole world, but if he loses his own soul? And boy, did I mess up that quote, did I? I really liked the way he put that out there. I mean, there was a few things I might kind of nitpick at in that, like the Bible was came from God, not by man, but I'm just nitpicking. I think it's really cool that he was that invested in the Bible, which a lot of people aren't. I wish I was more involved in reading the Bible. It's one of the reasons I watch The Chosen so much. It not only helps me with the stories from the Bible, but it also encourages me to read the Bible as well. All I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please like this video. I'd appreciate it. Keep them comments coming. I'm loving them. Share it out to family and friends, and you guys have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.